Hi, Mal pals and new pals. I'm doing a voiceover because my mic decided to cut out during this part, and the audio gets obviously better in a few seconds, but whatever. Today's my August favorites, and it skipped over my first favorite, which is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, look at this coverage for one thing. Like I said, I like swatching over tattoos because you can see that coverage. Look at that. And it is so beautiful on the skin. I did a mini review on my Instagram under the makeup tab. If you want to see that, I will link that below. But yeah, this is my first favorite. Been wearing it all month in the Houston heat. I don't know, 1, 2, 3, whatever that is. The audio is about to kick in. Thank you for putting up with this tiny voiceover. Next is an eyeshadow duo that I've actually owned for quite some time now. But recently, when I reorganized all of my makeup, I came across it again. I came across my entire NARS eyeshadow collection, which is quite large. But this is the St. Paul de Vence duo. I forgot how lusciously lovely the NARS eyeshadow duos are. I love this duo. It is what I have on today. It is just these two shades. I apply this in the crease like wash, 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 and then I will blend out the crease with this shade, and then I will go ahead and put this all over my lid and then go back in the crease with this. So it's just kind of perfect if you want sort of like a faded into another color look. I feel like it's pretty. It can be dramatic if you want to, but it is a really quick thing to grab and go. And honestly, this is so great that I might actually only bring this when I'm about to travel, and it's perfect. And NARS eyeshadow packaging is pretty durable. So I love this eyeshadow duo. Stunning. One thing is, it's not available at Sephora. You have to order it on the NARS website. I was looking it up to make my list for my favorites, and it's not. It's only available on NARS.com. But as always, I will have a link down below for every single thing. You Cliffomaniacs. The next thing is a highlighter, and I have kept it in its little plastic packaging because right now I don't have an empty space in my magnetic palette for this. But this highlight, it's what I'm wearing today. And that's it, not anything underneath it. It is the Makeup Forever highlight in H106. It's like this peachy golden, almost with a bronze champagne shift. I don't know. It is just the perfect highlight for a fair-skinned gal when you self-tan. I will never be super dark. Like, this is as dark as I get, which is still pretty fair, but I love this highlight. It is so pretty, and I get so many compliments on it when I wear it out. And yeah, I just keep it in its tiny little home here until I switch out my palettes. But Makeup Forever does sell magnetic duos, but right now I have blushes in there and contours. But this is so good. It's also really nice on the eyeballs as well. Now this was kind of like the surprise of the month. This is a bronzer from Milani, and I think I may have tried Milani when I was first getting into a makeup, like as a child, but I haven't tried anything else from them. I don't think. Have I? Anyway, Taylor gave me this bronzer when I was visiting her in Seattle. This is the bronzer in number 3, and it's what I have on right now, and I've been wearing it ever since she gave it to me, and I really like it because I feel like it's not too dark, it's not too warm, it's not too cool toned. It looks like a bronzer contour all in one, which is what I love, because going in with bronzer and contour and all that can take a lot of time, and sometimes you just don't have that time. So I like also that this is a very silky like feeling. It's super silky, feels high end. Yeah, it's matte. I was gonna say satin. It just feels like satin, but it is a matte finish. It's beautiful on fair skin because when I was at her house, I was completely self-tanless, which was shocking because I've been self-tanning constantly. But right now I have a self-tan and I'm wearing it, and I still really enjoy the way it looks on my skin. Last but not least was a super expensive purchase I made after leaving Taylor's house as well. If you follow me on Twitter, you know that I bought this and I blamed her. Listen, when you have a friend that is also a beauty influencer and you go to their house, you're gonna go away from that house wanting to buy things. And that's what happened. This is the T3 twirl. One of them is like a wand you curl. I am a barrel clip kind of gal because I feel like it gives me more control over what kind of curl that I want. But this is the 1.25 or the 1¼ inch curling iron, and I curled my hair with it at Taylor's house, okay? And I had the longest lasting, loose, beautiful waves I've ever had in my life. Now I will use my 1-inch Formawell, which I still really freaking love, for more of a defined wave. But this just gives me like that, I don't know, cool girl, you know, like it almost looks like my hair would naturally dry this way if I was a super cool, I don't know, model or something that just everything came naturally beautiful to her. That's how I feel like this hair is. You guys could think it's hideous, but I love it. I love the results it gives. I feel like it doesn't damage my hair. My hair looks smooth and shiny all day long, and I can sleep on this. I could sleep on this, and this is a big deal, and let me tell you why. It's because I have night fevers because of my autoimmune disease. My curls and waves rarely last until the next day because I've sweat them all out. Like, it's literally just like curl city under here and then frizz. So being able to sleep on my hair and still wake up with a decent wave that I could literally brush out and leave, which I've done since I've purchased this. This is the one that you can detach and buy different barrel sizes. I didn't get like the 3. I just bought this one, and I got it 20% off when Urban Outfitters was having a 20% off their beauty items, and I was like, I ain't waiting for that 15% off that Sephora just goes, here, you peasant. So I got this from, because that was my plan, but then Urban Outfitters had a sale, so I bought her, and oh, I don't regret it. Oh, I don't regret it. Oh, I don't regret it. So if you've been thinking about getting this and investing in a really good curling iron, I highly recommend the T3 twirl. I will definitely be getting different sizes, but for now, the 1¼ inch does really nicely with this length. I also love that when I am curling my hair, I apply, you know, my Bumble and Bumble primer, which is a hair heat protectant. I love that the barrel still just slides through the hair. Wouldn't that be scary if I didn't know this was hot? And then that would be viral, huh? Clickbait. T3 ruined my life. Actually made it so much better. Okay, so that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your top 5 favorites were from August. I'm liking doing top 5 because I think it keeps it simple, short, and sweet, and you don't forget what you were actually really obsessed with. So yeah, let us know in the comments below. And don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram at Mallory_Cornelison, and listen to the Mallory and Keegan podcast. New episodes go up every single Monday. And also leave your video requests in the comments below. I'm doing a really good job at pre-filming, so my content will just be streamlined and I'm not gonna miss because of this and that and this. So please let me know what you would like me to upload next. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one with my really cool hair that just is so shiny and soft. I mean, can we tell like what the superstar of this month was? Oh, I just feel really cool. By the way, I'm getting my roots done. Don't worry about that. They'll be fixed soon, okay? Love you guys. Goodbye.